Hello students, in this class we will discuss text mining of module 5. What is text mining? Text mining is the art and science of discovering knowledge, insights and patterns from an organized collection of textual databases. And this text mining can help with frequency analysis of important terms and their semantic relationship. Sometimes same word can take different meanings in different context. So if I take the word close, it has a meaning like closing the door, closing the window, or close, nearby, close to each other, close to my house, right, nearby. So this textual mining can help with frequency analysis of important terms and their semantic relationship. Text mining can be applied to large-scale social media data for gathering preferences and measuring emotional sentiments. It can be applied to social, organizational, and individual scales. And this text mining applications, coming to text mining applications, text mining is a useful tool to extract knowledge relevant to an organization. Text mining can be used across industry sectors and application areas including decision support, sentiment analysis, fraud detection, and so on. And here are few applications of text mining: marketing, business operations, legal, and governance and politics. Coming to marketing, the voice of the customer or feedback of the customer can be analyzed to meet the customer preferences and to satisfy the customer needs and to rectify their complaints. And business operations, many aspects of business functioning can be accurately measured from analyzing text. Like by analyzing the feedback of the customer, if the company needs to improve the quality of the product, they can understand it and they can improve the quality of the product. Customers' complaints can be rectified, customer services can be improved, and customer preferences can be understood and satisfied. Coming to legal applications, lawyers and paralegals can be more easily search histories, past histories, and laws for relevant documents in a particular case to improve their chances of winning. And at last, governance and politics, during election time, the winning party can be predicted based upon the tweets. Next, text mining process. Text mining process. In text mining process, the first level of analysis is identifying frequent words. Identifying the frequent words, this creates a bag of important words. Actually, the text documents will be broken down into tokens, and these tokens will be put as a bag of words. And the next level is that identifying meaningful phrases from the words. Ice is a keyword and cream is a keyword. And if I put both the keywords together, I'll get a meaningful phrase, ice cream. For some keywords, even if I put together, I won't get meaningful phrases. So whichever keywords can be put together to get the meaningful phrases, I should combine and get the meaningful phrases. That is my next level. And the third level is combining multiple phrases to get topics. So first level is identifying the frequent words or the keywords. Then keywords is put together to get the meaningful phrases. Third step is phrases are put together to get the topics. These are the three levels in text mining process. That's what it is given here. Establish the corpus of text. Corpus is huge collection of text. Clean and prepare for analysis. Select a bag of words. Bag of words is break the documents into tokens and identify the frequency of the words. right? Identifying frequent used words. And next is mine TDM. TDM will be seeing in the next slide for patterns. Term document matrix for patterns. Apply data mining tools like classification, cluster analysis to mine the knowledge or patterns out of the textual databases. Next is term document matrix. Free-flowing text can be transformed into numeric data known as term document matrix, which can be mined using regular data mining techniques. This approach measures the frequency of select important terms occurring in each document. Actually, this term document matrix is a numeric data, that is, it will be in a two-dimensional matrix, and the rows and the columns contain the document and the frequent used words. This is an example. As I said, it is a two-dimensional matrix. Document is present in row-wise and the frequent used terms is present in column-wise. And each numeric data represents the frequency of the corresponding term in that particular document. So this 4 indicates 4 times the word profit occurs in document 1. 2 times the word profit occurs in document 2. And it goes on. This is my term document matrix. Here are some considerations in creating a term document matrix. If my database is a huge collection of textual documents, right, and assume there are less frequent words, that is, if the word is not repeated as much as possible, right, you will get a very big sparse matrix, right? So you should take care of large collection of documents mapped to large bag of words. How will I get large bag of words? Frequency of words is less. Frequency of words is less, so I'll get large bag of words. Then data should be cleaned for spelling errors. When many variants of the same term are used, just use the stem word. For example, if I have words like order, ordering, ordered, make a order, right, these kinds of words in my document, instead of using all these words, I can just use the stem word, that is the base word order, right? That's what it is given here. When many variants of the same term are used, just the stem word could be used to reduce the number of terms. On the other side, homonyms should be counted separately. What is homonyms? Words with same spelling but different meaning. Terms with very free occurrences in very few documents should be eliminated from the matrix. These are few things we should consider while making this term document matrix. Mining the term document matrix. Term document matrix can be mined to extract patterns or knowledge. A variety of techniques could be applied to the term document matrix to extract new knowledge, right? So if you want to visualize the highest frequency terms, if I want to see that which word is used for many times, I can go for word cloud. Word cloud. Otherwise, I can use this regression techniques, classification, clustering, and association rule mining for classifications, for mining the term document matrix. So why do I mine this term document matrix? To get some patterns or knowledge out of the textual documents, and with that knowledge or insights, what I can understand which term is frequently used, and I can understand the sentiment analysis. I can do sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis is nothing but the feedback of the customer, or the mood of the customer, or the emotions of the customer after buying the products, right? And I can get to know the feedback from the customer, so that that can be used to improve the quality of the product so that I can find a growth in my business. I can find a growth in my business. At the same time, I can satisfy my customer too. So this is the goal of my textual mining. Thank you.